This D&D campaign recording contains language and situations not suitable for children.
What it does, he tells you, is whenever someone tries to grapple you, you can use it to get away, or to make it harder for them to grapple you. And you have 3 uses in this jar. Damien, you are awarded the Boots of Elven Kind. And unfortunately, the boots don't fit you. They're a little big, and by a little, they look like those really cute boots that come up like way past your thigh. They don't fit you.
We can find someone to tailor those down for you.
Yeah, I got someone in mind for him. I'll hang on to him.
For Whistletune, for winning the singing, what you would think the mayor of this little nice village comes over to you. She asks if it's all right for her to place her hands on your shoulders.
Of course.
She kneels down, places hands on your shoulders, and she starts chanting and whispering, and it almost sounds like this beautiful throat singing. You now know thaumaturgy if you didn't already.
Don't think I did.
Well, now you do.
Oh.
And for drinking,
Right?
everyone, huh? For drinking, for Alma, they were very impressed with your perseverance and your vigor. So they reward you with 100 gold.
She's a little patched out. We'll hang on to it.
And they hand you an egg.
Who?
Alma?
Well, it would be Alma, but Alma's passed out, so they hand whoever's next to her an egg.
Too drunk.
Would it?
I guess go over to her and...
Lachance, you're a mess. Wipe your hand off first.
I wipe it on myself, but myself is muddy.
Well, he's got the spirit.
So the egg that is handed to you for Alma, it's pretty big. It's a bit bigger than a real-world ostrich egg. And it's pretty heavy, too. It feels warm. So you get the feeling that this isn't an egg that you eat.
Fabergé egg.
Made of egg material, or does it feel like it's something different?
Someone give me an investigation.
We're trying to hear it? We're trying to...
Yeah, you put your ear up to the egg.
I rolled a nat 20 with...
Wow, okay. Damien, you hear a heartbeat in there.
Jackpot, boys!
But the person who hands you the egg mentions that this egg won't hatch for another month or 2.
Hello?
Well, how long is that?
So, Alma, you got 100 pieces of gold and an egg.
An egg?
Yes.
The big one.
And there is something in there, it's alive.
Cool.
Alrighty, so what do you guys want to do now?
Well, Lachance, how'd you do?
I give somewhere to recover.
Pretty well. Didn't learn anything that I didn't already know about myself.
Wow. You're not going to tell them how you got laid out by Gruck?
Was anybody there to see?
Yes!
Grook laid me out and then gave me some slippery Slippery oil.
Well, now we know who his favorite is.
Poor choice of words on your part there.
I think I'll go back to the otter and clean up.
Hey. Sounds like a good idea.
You know, my wife said I could be an otter.
Let's go.
Something
Right then, Lachance.
swimming abilities, I think. Goodbye, all.
Alright, so I'll go back to the inn and rest up.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So the festivities, as mentioned, kind of go on for a month. So you don't have to worry about missing anything. But what do you guys want to do now? Did y'all want to continue exploring the town, talking to people, or did you want to...
I mean, what is the purpose we came here for, yeah?
I think the target was to find your base.
You do remember that there was a letter asking for your help.
I'm Sir Gareth.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I kind of think... Okay, who this Sir Gareth is.
Did you want to try and ask around here, see if anyone knows?
I think that's as good a place as any.
Okay.
Now let's start by Grux, because he owes me a piece of jewelry.
Is it the next day or is it still night?
Yeah,
Or-
let's say that y'all rested for the evening. Y'all were really worn out from the festivities and the owlbear and the red cap, so y'all decided to eat and then go to sleep. And it's the next day. And as you get up, you hear the hustle and bustle of the city. They're still doing the different kind of festivities. Pin the sun to the queen. Things like that. You see a lot more kids today than you did yesterday, though.
But today's Kitty Day at the fair.
Oh, yeah. It's Dollar Beer Day.
You do notice a lot of people are at the beer or the drinking tent. So
Oh no, Lachance, you gotta know your strengths.
Oh.
Don't even try it, man.
It's no. Well, I do have good constitution. I could probably try, but we'll leave it to the professionals.
what did y'all want to do?
We gotta find out who wrote this letter.
Let's ask around.
Okay. Where do y'all want to go in the town? Y'all just want to go back to the...
We can just ask around at the fair, like just ask random people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Maybe some of the stall owners that are like in the middle of telling stories.
Yeah. I think that would be...
But well, doesn't Lachance owe you a ring, Damien?
Not like
See you, man? Are you holding out?
What?
Alma says you got something in mind.
Do I? I don't
You got
actually.
me ring, mate.
Oh, oh, I meant the York. My bad. Sorry.
Gruck?
Fuck.
I'm confused. They look nothing. Well, when they're covered in mud like that, I kind of see your point. They kind of get on top of each other and we go.
They all look alike.
Ooh. Alright, so y'all go and start talking to people?
Yes.
Okay, so what stall do you want to go to? There is the drinking stall. There's the blacksmith. There is a general goods stall. There is a clothing stall. That looks like a stall where they're throwing little pebbles at targets.
Yeah, let's go to the dance stall.
The dance stall.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all head over there, and people are still dancing, and a couple of people that were dancing yesterday see Damien, and they try and pull him in to dance with them some more.
Nah, lads. Not on me. No. Me on business.
Oh, what kind of business?
Well, see, it's a kind of dastardly business, yeah? So, I was wondering, do you lads know who this Sir Gareth is?
And they're fairly young-looking half-elves. They look like they're teenagers. Unfortunately, we don't know that name, but some of the resident Eladrin over at the bell tower might.
You're golden, lads. You're golden.
I'd just like to lean into Damien and just be like, this is who you were dancing to impress? These teenage elf girls?
Boys, teenage elf boys.
Oh my!
There were girls yesterday. Don't shame Damien.
There we go.
I take the oil of slipperiness vial and I sort of inch it towards him.
Let's not too insult me. I dance for my own pleasure.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so y'all go to the bell tower.
Anyways, yes, please, away from here as fast as possible.
I'll see you lads later.
Bye!
Alright, let's go to the tower then.
So y'all walking. As y'all walk to the tower, you actually overhear one of the elder elf maidens talking about the queens and kings. And what you overhear, just briefly, is that there are 3 queens currently residing in the Feywildes. Those are 3 queens that are recognized, and there are 2 kings that are recognized. There is one that was a former king, but is now a shadow of his former self.
Early a shadow, or just powers diminished?
Could be both, could be one, you're not quite sure. But it does sound like they're alluding to the fact that this person is no longer who they once were. You hear about the Summer Queen and how she has given so much to the land. Given them crops, given them beautiful, mild summers. It doesn't feel like it goes above 70 in our world. It's very cool, very temperate, not very humid. The springs are to die for. They don't get winter up where they are, though. Then she mentions the other queen, the queen of air and darkness. And her children are called the Lafay. The Lafay get confused and meddled with the Lachance, which are a different group of elves that were once in hiding but are starting to come back to be part of society once more. They talk about the 3rd queen. She's not as prominent as the other 2 queens, and in fact is a lot younger. She hasn't been around as long as they have, but she still helps when she can. She makes sure that her people are always fed, that her people are safe. She is a warrior queen, and she is very noble and very wise. That's basically the gist that you get. That, and you keep hearing stories of a green knight that rides through the woods.
I'd like to make a history check and see if I'm familiar with this Green Knight.
Go ahead.
I got a 1.
Hmm.
Plus 4, but
Because remember, don't critically fail on a skill
yeah,
check.
I got a 5.
Since you yourself are a knight, I'm gonna give you a chance to reroll.
Okay.
So, what all you knights know each other?
Yes. So I got a 20.
Nice. Okay. So you remember growing up and when you were a squire and training, you heard legends about this green knight that would test the loyalty and the honor of knights. He would come to you during winter and he would see you during a feast and would challenge you. And if you so accepted the challenge, he would give you a year and a day to prepare for that challenge. A lot of knights who accept his challenge, though, are never seen again. Some think they died, some think they were taken to the ethereal plane, to the abyssal plane, or to some other plane away from Faerun. And his armor is, in fact, green.
Okay. I tell the tale of the Green Knight, I guess, to our party.
Ta-da! And as he finishes that tale, you guys happen upon the tower, the clock tower. You don't see any door right away, but could y'all give me an investigation roll, please?
Uh, 6.
22.
21.
So
Good shot, cheers.
anyone
Yes.
above 10, y'all see that there's a door, but the vines have grown over it. And it's on the other side, not where the face is. It's to the left of the face on the wall.
And we... I say we strip away the vines and go in.
Okay.
Yeah, firebolt.
Okay. As you firebolt, you hear this voice scream at you. Hey! You leave those vines alone! They did nothing to you! Why you gotta hurt
Mother.
them? Up here, you idiots!
Oh.
Yeah, that's how it feels like to be me.
What do you want?
We want to talk to you,
Why do you want to talk to me?
because we know you're worth talking to.
Well, it depends. What do you want to talk about?
Some night. Not this one, a different one.
I think you mean Sir Gareth.
That one.
Give me a moment. I'm on my way. He closes his window and
So do we wait here? Okay, we'll wait here.
A couple minutes later, he comes down and you hear what sounds like a total of 11 locks coming off the door.
You don't count that right. 11 locks.
11. You think. You're not 100% sure. It could be 50. You never know. He does them so fast. He opens the door and he kind of peeks out and he waves y'all in.